There's a reason why you feel like you have to keep moving or that you'll get stuck in a life that suffocates you. See, we often feel like our struggles are personality flaws, but in reality, it's just signs that we're out of alignment of our true design. If that feeling sounds like your daily reality, there's a reason you've always felt that way, and it's hidden in your birth date. This is where numerology comes in. Numerology is the study of numbers and the energetic influence on our lives. The most important number in one's core numerology chart is what is known as the life path number. You can think of it as your soul's blueprint. It reveals your purpose, your mission, and the lessons that you came here to master in this lifetime. It also shows you your strengths, your weaknesses, your gifts, and your talents. Today, we're going to be specifically looking at the Life Path 5 blueprint. If you don't know your number, I've put a link in the description so you can run and use the free calculator, get your life path number, and come back and follow along. Okay, Life Path 5, your purpose is to be the change maker, the freedom seeker. You came here to create freedom in your life and freedom in the lives of others. You are meant to experience freedom, fun, and adventure. You learn through experience, depth of experience. Some of the gifts and talents that you were given are being very flexible, very adaptable, versatile, fun. Some of the key themes for the Life Path 5 are all about self-discipline, travel, and sensuality. The Life Path 5 is all about the 5 senses. Life Path 5 can be the life of the party. You are here to experience it all, the sex, the drugs, the rock and roll, anything sensual, anything pleasurable. You're here to experience it all. Now, some of the strengths that you have when you are in your highest form of the Life Path 5 is very high energy. Being fearless. You are meant to be the fearless flyer. You are the agent of change. You have created so much change in your life, and you probably rub off on other people. You've probably moved a lot in your life. Life Path 5 loves to travel. They love to move. They love new experiences. They are very progressive in thought and action and not typically a traditionalist. Now, some of the core lessons and challenges that a 5 life path has come here to master and experience are self-indulgence and excess. Now, as I said, the Life Path 5 is all about the 5 senses, right? So anything that lights up your senses, that brings pleasure and fun, as I said, sex, drugs, rock and roll. So Life Path 5s can experience addiction, being overindulgent. They can actually gain weight a lot because they're feeding their senses with food. Having those addictive tendencies can really show up with Life Path 5 because it's, again, pleasure seeking, right? You will be challenged with a lack of focus and initiative. As with the Life Path 3, the Life Path 5 can also be very unfocused and very scattered and sidetracked easily by shiny objects and things that are more fun and more stimulating than the work. You are meant to be the fearless flyer, so you will face things that evoke fear and feelings of restriction. As I said, the Life Path 5 is very adventurous and loves travel, and so you need that freedom, the wide open range. And so one of the challenges you will experience is being in that box, that restriction. And last but not least, you may be challenged with dealing with drama and procrastination. Putting things off to the last moment, kind of bringing the drama, bringing the chaos. In a nutshell, you are meant to free yourself. We're talking about freedom, right? The 5, the freedom. You're meant to free yourself from any confine that binds you, any restriction that binds you. You are meant to free yourself and then be able to help free others as well. Show others the way, be the change. So knowing your blueprint is one thing, but actually living it, that's where the truest transformation comes in. And we're going to be talking about the Hierophant in the tarot. The Hierophant is the 5, okay? The Hierophant is all about knowledge and wisdom through lived experience, right? I'm so sorry about the glare. So the Hierophant is a spiritual advisor, okay? There is a lot of spiritual energy behind the Hierophant. There's a lot of enlightenment through the Hierophant. So the highest octave for the number 5 is enlightenment. And so you see how the light is kind of shining behind. It's like that representation of being awake, being conscious, being an enlightened soul through time and experience, through this lifetime, okay? A lot of times the 5 life path is drawn to the occult, so you could be, you know, someone like me. I'm a 5 life path. I am a numerologist. So I use tarot cards, right? You can really be drawn to esoteric modalities. Now, as I said, the life path 5 is here to be the freedom seeker and the change maker, but a lot of times fear can get in the way of us advancing and progressing. And so this card is for anyone who is a life path 5 or who is kind of stuck in that limbo, who is kind of stuck in that fear of change. A lot of people don't like. So the 8 of Wands, this is movement. This is accelerated movement. This is fast, rapid movement. The 5 life path is also about movement, change, movement. The 5 life path can be a whirlwind, a lot of energy behind the life path 5. And so this is what we're talking about here. Things flying high, things moving, accelerated speed and momentum. Now the 8 of Wands can represent communication. The 5 life path also is a very good communicator. They're very good with their words. In fact, they can really be a very good motivator with their words. So this talks about rapid communication, using your voice, putting things out there, sharing them, putting them out into the world, launching something even, if you will. This also talks about travel, right? That 5 life path. Maybe you're afraid to get on a plane because this is travel. Maybe you're afraid to travel by air. This is about facing your fears and becoming that fearless flyer. Okay, guys, so if you are ready to stop the hustle of being afraid and getting sidetracked and afraid to make that change in your life, if you're ready to stop that hustle and finally align with your true design, I'm here to help. I'm Mel. I'm an alignment coach and numerologist. I specialize in moving you out of friction and into flow. So if you feel so inclined, click the link in my bio that will take you to my website. You can book an intro session with me. I also offer extended coaching programs to move you from hustle to harmony. Don't forget to like and share this video to anyone who you think would benefit from this information. And I'll see you in the next video.